Hello.
Hey.
And welcome to the best night of your life.
That's really not true.
That's quite the promise.
Oh, pardon me.
Now I have to hold to this promise. Oh,
How are we doing?
I'm a bit full.
Our overlay lies because Jazz is here as well. Hi. It's quite to squish you in.
No, it's hard to squish more than two.
I could have put you over here.
Two people in.
Yeah.
I just ignore the overlay. It's fine. Don't worry.
Not finally missing a stream. Glad to have you with us.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did you hear my voice crack?
A little bit.
Hello. Hi, my name's Matthew.
Hey, Starby, I noticed your name before we started because I always call Starbucks Starbies.
Yeah,
we do, don't we?
call them
Starbies.
Starbies. Who laughed at us for that?
No idea.
An adult.
Yeah, probably an adult.
Yeah.
Someone responsible and most likely miserable.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the
I
truth?
feel that tad full one. I just had dinner. Ooh,
Oh
what did you
yeah,
have?
we also just had dinner. We were running a bit late, so we crammed it in, and I looked at the time and I was like, oh shit, we got 20 minutes.
Crammed it in is exactly the word.
Crammed it in, so we're a bit
like
full.
they do with the beer can.
Although we had enough time to lay out the table, get everything set up, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we got a bit fancy with dinner
Yeah.
and then forgot,
Mm.
like didn't realise what the time was.
Is the beer can a well-known thing?
Beer
The
can chicken.
Beer
Beer
can
can
thing?
chicken.
Maybe.
Or
I-
is that like a your family thing?
Well, apparently they make holders for the beer can and the chicken to go onto, so I assume it is
Wow.
a
That's a
common
pretty
thing.
common thing.
That's why we did it.
Sorry,
Does
this
anyone
is...
else know of beer can chicken, where you shove a beer can up a
You
chicken?
shove it right
We
up there.
we started at a wild angle. Hello.
Hello.
How is everyone doing? So someone's already asked a question. How long have you guys been doing illustration? This varies because us three are not the
Every
illustrators.
Yeah.
I say we're not the illustrators.
Professionally.
Yeah, Alex and Amy are the ones that did the degree in illustration. Matt, however, has been drawing since as long as he can hold a pencil, as far as I'm aware.
Yes, this is true.
I decided to teach myself how to draw after I left university. So that's like, I never actually
Wow.
really drew anything before then. I was like, I should probably learn how to do it, being as that seems a part of my career now.
Yeah.
So that's like 3 years ago.
I started drawing when I was quite young. I've been doing it for years, but very much as a hobby.
Apparently a lot of
Okay.
people have heard of beer can chicken.
There you go.
That's
I'm
great.
happy to hear.
The idea is that you shove you open a can of beer and then you shove it up a chicken.
Someone's already noted towards that.
there
Beer
you
butt
go.
chicken.
Beer
I
butt
love
chicken,
that.
yeah.
That's a good. I'm gonna
And then
call it
you
that
and then you
forever
cook
now.
the chicken like standing upright in the beer can, and it makes it like moist or whatever.
Yeah.
There you go. We don't really eat meat in this house, but we did just have some chicken for dinner.
Yeah.
We did.
For like the first time in a very long
did
time,
taste
which
really
is why
good.
we were talking about chicken.
I was
bad,
working and Jazz sidled very quietly into the room, and you were
Yeah.
like, "What would you like for dinner?"
And you
I was
were
like,
like, chicken!
I slammed my pencil down and I was like, "Do you want to get a chicken?"
I was like,
And we went out and we got chicken.
Hello, Kimberly. How you doing?
Welcome to the best podcast. This isn't a podcast.
We don't really know what we're doing today. We called it Doodle Hour because it's the easiest thing to do.
Doodles.
We're probably gonna start with some randomly generated D&D characters because that's easy, and we're getting to the end of the month now.
Yeah.
And this
real
SW Pom
fun.
month like has done really well.
Yeah,
Everyone
seen
seemed
a lot
to
of people
like
do some cool shit.
yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been really cool to see everyone get
Yeah.
involved. So we wanted to have another go at that because it was actually really fun to do last time. So we're gonna have a go at one of them, and then we will do some requests.
Oh, yes, you're in the middle of moving as
Oh
well.
God, Kimberly,
Oh, yeah.
how's that going?
Congratulations. I hope
that's
it's going well. Almost done.
Almost
Ooh.
done. 3.5.
It's only been 3.5 hours.
Oh,
Of
exciting.
course, you just woke up. Right, shall I get to drawing?
Let's get rid of this
Let's get our first
GIF.
prompt going.
May I request a little doodle of Zenyo? You may request a doodle of Zenyo. I think we're going to start... Well, I don't know. Which way do you want to do it? Do you want to start with some doodles, or do you want to start with an SW poem?
I think doodles might be a good way to start.
Yeah,
and
get yourself
and
warmed
then
up.
we'll work into doing something a bit a full piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's do that.
we've got a doodle. We've got a Zenyo request. A little
Zenyo.
Zenyo from Chaos.
Oh.
It's been like seconds. What was the Zenya doing something right?
Just a little
Was this
doodle of
Zen-
Zenyo.
Okay.
Oh, it's Ven Zenyo.
Zenya.
Oh,
Zenya.
That Zen.
Okay,
Zen.
there is one image of Zenya I have in my
Yeah,
mind.
no, I don't
And it
think.
definitely doesn't match.
I don't think we can do that one because we haven't solidly decided what she looks like.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, because Katie has mentioned that the way that Alex drew her
It's
isn't
not
quite what she
entirely-
had in
yeah.
mind. So when we come to doing more of
We're gonna
her,
have to
which is
figure it out.
coming up,
Yeah.
sort of, we're going to have to go backwards and design her a
Yeah.
bit better. But we don't really know what she looks like. Katie is quite...
She's got gold eyes.
She's
that's
got
all I
gold
know.
eyes. Katie
Yeah.
does vary. I think that we have asked her on a couple of occasions, and it varies sometimes.
Yeah.
But you can get a
Katie,
Zenya.
Katie might be listening right now. She can let us know.
Katie!
Oh, you're here. Oh, there's somebody from Puerto Rico.
I mean, a cute little Zenya would be good. Someone
Yeah.
on our Discord drew the cutest little... It was like a set of like 3 or 4 little Zenyas, and I think they named it like if it fits, it sits.
That's
And
so
it's
cute.
Zenya trying to
Oh my
sit
gosh.
in things, like a little teacup or like inside someone's bag or something. And I saw it and I was like, that would make a really good sticker set.
Yeah.
And I don't want to steal their idea. Maybe I should like ask them if we could use the concept and do something with it, because I really love the idea of some like little Zenyas.
Yeah, doing different things.
Yeah. Because that doesn't have to just be Zenya then, you know?
Yeah, it could
If
be
you're
other
not-
things, yeah.
There
What?
we go.
Is that
It's
Ben?
Zenya.
She's a leaf.
Oh,
You
she's
mentioned
a leaf.
golden eyes, and I
Okay.
was like, okay, leaf.
Nice.
With gold eyes.
Zenya's a druid.
There we go. There's a Zenya.
Hi, Martha. How you
To the
doing?
best of my
This is what
knowledge.
you've walked into. It's a leaf.
Let's go for that.
You've also been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, so you know
I have.
it's a Korok, man.
It's a Korok as well.
Oh my chat! I feel like you're going to be seeing a fair amount of Genshin from us from now on, or at least in the nearby future, because Jenny started playing on stream, and I was like, I really have been meaning to download this, so I did download it, and I have been playing it now for a week. It's a very good game. And then the second time Jenny streamed it, Alex was in the chat. He was like, maybe I should download this game. And that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And now
yeah.
Alex is like really into the game.
Yeah.
So that's fun. I'm almost at the level when we can like play play online. I'm AR 15, but it is addictive. It's a very good game. I downloaded it because of Jenny too. Yeah. I downloaded it before and I played like 5 minutes of it and I could not get along with the controls on mobile because I was having to play it like on my phone. And I was like, no, I'll just wait until it comes out on Switch because it's rumoured to come out on Switch. I'll just wait. It'll be fine. And it's been like 4 or 5 months since then and it doesn't look like it's coming anytime sooner. So I was like, no, I'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
And then Jenny was like, you can just connect your Xbox controller to your iPad. And I was like, well, that's it now, isn't it? That's very
and then we
good.
lost Beth. That was it.
Yeah, it did not take long for all of that to happen. did
Yeah,
it?
no. Well, I downloaded it a week ago today.
What? Oh my god, has it been that long already?
Because Jenny played it as last Saturday's
Oh
stream.
my god, time is so
Yeah,
weird.
time is so weird, I
Time.
know.
What is time? What do you think time is made of, Jazz?
I wonder how long it'll take till Alex makes Genshin fan art. See, I had that thought immediately when Alex was like, oh yes, I downloaded it last night and I'm already AR 12. I was like, Alex, I think you have a problem here. I was like, how long will it be before he makes a video about like
Yeah.
him like redesigning some of their characters or making his own or something?
I think that time is made out of weather, oxygen, experience, food,
Time is made out of oxygen, experience, and food.
and weather.
Oxygen.
Weather, oxygen, and
Anyway,
Yeah.
things.
I
This
feel
is
like I should download
interesting.
Genshin. I would, if you like. Sorry, that's the
You're
chat.
just like, no.
The chat are talking about Genshin, okay? I have to finish this conversation. Alex saw a hot man and he was sold. He was indeed. I'm sure he got as far as meeting Kaya and that was it. He's like one of the first dudes you meet and he's like a character that like, here you go, have him. And he's the one that's got like hot anime boy voice that you were like, who is this man?
Mm.
Alex, yeah. Now I feel like I should download. Yeah, it's a free game.
Yeah.
So like,
you've got nothing to lose.
yeah.
have you?
I mean, the only thing
Hours
that
of your life.
well, and like
Yes.
space on your phone if you're playing on your phone. I'm playing on iPad, so there's quite a lot of like memory on it. Yeah, why not? Download it. It's fun. It's free. I'm probably not gonna ever put any money into it, so I say that now. Watch me, not.
I know what time is.
Oh God.
Time is money.
Time is.
No, you can't think like that, Jazz.
Yeah, no, but I mean, look, going back into like full-time employment makes you
Oh,
see
God.
the world
God,
differently.
don't.
It's
I'm
quite
gonna.
depressing.
Kimberly says 525,600 minutes.
525,000.
I'm very happy you got that.
Yeah.
I had to, in my last year of college, I think the final show that we did was Rent.
Oh wow.
Was it? Or at least all of the musos knew the songs from
Yeah.
Rent, so they used to
Musos,
sing
do you
it.
want to expand on what musos mean?
Musos, even musical theatre, even the
people.
musical theatre people call themselves musos,
Yeah.
at least as far as I'm aware. The ones I've known.
I'm just making sure our chat knows.
Yeah. 520.
Alex is a little bit of a muso.
He is.
Is he?
Why?
Yeah.
He loves musicals.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he
right.
kind
Yes,
of
of
loves,
course. Yeah.
He does. What do you call it?
Do you want to close that properly?
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna
door
keep
keeps
banging.
When you make it up on the spot, what's that
Improv.
called? Improv. He likes
He would be
improv,
very
doesn't he?
good at that.
Yeah.
I think Alex would be very good at like acting or some form of
He is a little bit of a theatre kid.
Yeah.
Theatre.
Theatre.
What's the
Theatre.
fancy word for that?
theatre.
No,
Darling.
the darling. No, there's a word I'm thinking of. It's
I have-
Is it like
Like for the building, or
a word that encompasses all things to do with like acting. It's like equestrian is for horses and things.
equestrian?
No, that's horses.
Well, then you said it. That's what you just said, though, didn't you?
Thespian.
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 There you go.
You have
Someone
to
in
say
the
it
chat
with
got it.
a roll of the
Thespian.
T and make sure you get a lot of phlegm out of your
Well,
mouth.
that's a very good point. D&D, all D&D
Thespian.
roleplay is improv.
Yeah.
Pseudo. Thing is, I am the only time I have ever done actually good D&D roleplay is when we recorded, but the TV thing.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah.
normally play, I don't really have to do much of that because A, I play myself, and B, there's so many people when we normally play.
Yeah.
There's like not
There's
much
not much-
opportunity
yeah,
for it.
Yeah.
But when we did the Bard for Bard thing, Jenny really made us like it made the character thing a part of it.
Yeah. It was very character.
Oh,
driven.
has the stream gone buggy?
Has it?
I don't know. Wiggle
Has
the.
it? Oh my goodness!
it?
I think it.
Oh, no,
it
you're
hasn't. It's
fine.
still
It's
there.
fine.
You're fine.
Everything's fine.
It's because the playback thing is often a bit garbage. The little screen I'm watching from isn't very good. I've just noticed that just the top of this thing is appearing. Let me. Boop, boop, boop.
Actually,
Oh,
we're just
no.
going to go ahead and pop that.
Come on.
Woo!
No, I'm moving the
Goodbye,
Now I
overlay.
just have that song playing in my head.
Yeah, me too.
100
Funny.
minutes.
525,600. Don't mind me just resizing the thing a little bit.
No, yes, don't
So-
worry about that.
Anything interesting anyone's been up to this week? That's a bit objective, isn't it? Sorry. I mean, anyone? Have you got? You've been working. Is that what you're laughing
I've
about?
been slowly dying.
You've been slowly dying. You've
The
been lost to the scuzz of the sink.
Oh.
the running theme amongst wizards is that we finally had to go back to day jobs.
And it's terrible.
We've
we're
had
balancing doing all of this whilst
mixed
working.
results. It might be why I don't know if you've noticed, but we are no longer doing a Tuesday video because we simply do not have the time. We are trying to like prioritize the streaming more so that we've always got a double stream in the week
Yeah.
to make up for it, but just right now while everyone's like getting used to being back at some form of work, we cannot handle it. Did I go back to work this week? No, I went back to work last week. I only do like 2 days a week, so it's not too bad, but I am late. What's going on? We doodling. We taking doodle requests for a bit, and then maybe we'll be going to be doing an SW poem.
Well, there's a
thing.
funky Zenya. There's a spin on Zenya. There you go.
Oh.
Looks like a snake.
a little snake.
Looks like a snake with just some legs.
Kind of looks like a sock puppet.
Yeah, I feel like that's what Zenya is. Anyway.
Zenya, yeah, I think if Zenya was like, if you had to make Zenya in real life, she would just be a sock puppet.
Yeah. So there we go. We have our 2 Zenyas.
Cute.
One minute. I'm gonna.
Oh, I died a little
I have
bit.
to move the laptop back a little bit so that you're not so close to the microphone. But I have to do it really slowly because our capture card's very sensitive. Let me just slowly, so you can't hear the fan.
I just burped and I think I broke a rib.
Oh my god!
It really hurt.
The atmospheric pressure changed so quickly.
Yeah.
Popped a lung.
Popped my
Oh
lung.
my goodness!
Oh,
If you take that out, you can make another human with it.
That's disgusting. No, thank you.
Snick.
You don't need that.
Oh god, that is a good question. Is there going to be any more Kadar FM? We would love to do more Kadar FM, but my
We
lord,
just need the time.
We need the
get
time to
everybody
do it.
together at the same time.
There-
Or it's going to have to start taking the form of something else.
yeah, because they're the type of videos that, like, often a video doesn't take as long, or it takes longer than you see on screen.
Yeah.
But Kadar FM takes the 45 minutes that it does to record it, if you see what I mean. So we have to have like 45 minutes to an hour and a half to all be there at the same time,
Yeah.
which is something that, because some of us work in hospitality at the moment, so we work nights, some of us do day jobs,
Yeah.
so it's actually very rare that everyone is at home at the same time at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm ready for another request. Oh my goodness, we almost have 60 people.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Has anyone got any more doodles?
Oh, Katie's
Requests.
there.
Doodles.
Shoot me another request.
Hello, Katie.
Ooh, that was a fun shape.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Mind of this.
Made
of
this.
this.
Do I have any requests? Bobo meets Tiny Paddy.
Oh,
A
somebody's asking what
small
Kadar
Paddy.
FM is because they haven't seen much of this.
Oh,
This.
Kadar FM is our podcast. I'm doing air quotations.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast, but we only ever did
Not
it
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube. Kadar is like the town where High Hopes is from, which is why it's Kadar FM. But yeah, it's a podcast that we used to do a lot more often, but have had to stop doing semi recently.
Bobo meets Tiny Paddy.
Oh, that sounds cute.
A cheese monster.
That's
Just
me.
jazz.
That's just jazz. Nagar is a human. I think we've already got a drawing of that.
We do have a few.
There's Nagar as a human. I haven't seen that.
I drew an image of Nagar and
Oh, I've got a buffer wheel. That's fine.
other. I don't know if. Yeah, no. I don't
Everything
think we
video
mentioned
to
them.
me. I think you just have to.
Yeah, do stuff. Sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
not providing it with like information.
And it's getting a bit angry.
A cheese monster. Let's go with a cheese monster. Jazz,
Yeah.
what's your favourite cheese?
Brie.
See, I was gonna say brie.
See, I've kind of gone off of Brie a little bit.
You- too much
I was
brie.
wondering
Too
because we
much
got
of
a
it.
whole block of cheese
Yeah.
of brie for dinner.
didn't touch
and you
it.
didn't even
I
look at
really,
it.
really enjoyed the softer cheeses like Borsan and the goat's
You
cheese.
really
Really nice
fancied
and
the
soft.
goat's cheese.
It was
didn't
really
you?
good.
Oh yeah,
It's
that
really
was
good with the
something
honey.
that popped up in my mind for dinner today was goat's cheese, honey, and walnuts,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
It's
don't know.
very nice.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from or if that even is like a.
What's the leaf thing?
That's
you, Katie.
That's Benzenia.
That's
Yeah.
you.
Um,
And Matt was asked to draw Benzenia, but we don't really have a solid idea of what she looks like.
not.
We just know she's very natural and she has gold eyes, and thus a leaf with gold eyes was born.
Is the stream okay? Is
Yeah,
everything-
it's apparently chugging a bit, but I don't know why. It shouldn't be.
It looks fine on my phone.
There's oh yeah, it's back again. I think YouTube doesn't like it when the image isn't moving. It doesn't know what to do with it. It thinks that the OBS is bugging, I think.
Right.
So it's like I don't know when you're moving, so I can't help with the buffer issue.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Moth.
Bye.
Farewell.
Oh.
Gwing with a little Squirtle buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Georgie,
that was so cute.
that is a good. Of course, that was from Georgie. Hello.
Hey, Georgie.
How you doing?
Copy and
Katie
paste.
says that the leaf drawing of Ven is perfect.
Oh, that's good. That's what we would hope.
She loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Copy and
We were going to. Well, someone requested that we draw Ven Zenya, but we said we can't quite do that because we haven't solidified her design properly yet. Like Alex has drawn her, and she only ever appears in that one frame of Chapter 0,
But you
so
don't
we
actually
didn't.
see her face or
Yeah,
anything,
we
it's
didn't
kind
really
of
need to
like-
decide properly
Yeah.
who she was because she was just in that one frame for Chapter
Yeah.
0. But we will need to decide what she looks like one day. Is this a cheese monster?
It is a
This
cheese
reminds me of the Scream cheese from.
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
the monster?
Hotel
Hotel Transylvania. Scream cheese. Hello, New Man.
You
You might have been here the whole time. I only just noticed you.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
Draw a doppelganger bard who turns into. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun character idea. A doppelganger bard who turns into different characters for their performances. They just become their own little.
That's so cool.
That's a cool concept.
Yeah, it's a good concept.
Matthew, look at those hands. How do you? Every time I witness you draw hands,
It's the
I am-
Borsan monster.
outstanding. It's Scream cheese.
Cool. It's got
It is
herbs in it.
Herbs.
What is this thing with herbs at the moment?
Look,
Herbs. What do you mean?
Like,
It's-
because it's herbs, right?
Americans pronounce it herbs.
I don't like that.
do they?
That
Let's
ask our
upsets
American
me.
audience.
I have never heard an English person
That
pronounce it
upsets
herb.
me.
I have heard the
Herbs.
US people pronounce them herbs.
Whoa.
I always say herbs.
With a H, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
that's-
always say herbs.
No, because I speak the Queen's English.
RP. I can't do a posh British accent.
Can
Red
you
eyes
not,
or
my
yellow?
dear? It's
Yellow
quite simple, really. I've been watching too much Bridgerton.
You have, haven't you?
You have.
Let me watch the whole series again.
So there's our
Scream cheese.
cheese monster. Spore sounds.
With the
Scream
side of the Queen's
cheese.
English.
Oh,
The side of the Queen's
I think we should do Georgie's request
Yeah.
over
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do
Gwing
it.
with her Squirtle.
Also because Beth really
Oh.
wants to see this.
Yeah, always. I'm
Herbs.
biased.
Oh, I ruined it. Don't merge layer.
If Torlin had, I know you don't know many Pokemon, but if Torlin had a Pokemon, which Pokemon would Torlin have? Like, what would her?
I already
starter
decided
be?
this.
Mhm.
I just need to.
You could have a
remember.
Wooloo and it would be the same color as something. It would be the same shape.
I have an infographic. Let me find my. Here it is. Oricoria.
Oricoria.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Because
it's the little.
fluffy
Mhm.
yellow thing.
Have
Yeah,
you seen the
yeah.
other versions of that?
Looks.
There's 4 different versions. They come from different parts of the
You can
or
see I
different
really
islands.
went for aesthetics with my
Mhm.
2 characters because Mina's is Altaria.
Mine is Mawile, simply because that is one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yum, yum.
Mawile.
I always see it and think meanwhile.
Meanwhile,
I caught a Maywile on Pokemon Go and I named it Meanwhile.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Gwen pronounces it without the H.
Without?
Yeah. Herbs.
Mm.
Herbs. Herbs. Herbs? I can't. I'm not very good at an American accent. I'm not very good at accents. This is
Herbs.
a part
Well, that's a
apart
hard
from
word.
Irish.
That's a hard word to do in.
I can
in
do a
an
little.
accent.
I can do a
It's
bit
3
of
letters.
Irish, but never intentionally. It just comes out sometimes. See, I can't do it now because I'm trying. But sometimes at work, I'll just be talking to someone,
Oh,
and
let
then
me
it
just pass
and
that
then
to
it
you.
slips.
And
Yeah,
you're like, oh no, help me. It's happening.
it's happening.
Squirtle, wasn't it?
Squirtle. Yes. what do these Pokemon look like? You could Google them.
Well, what do you look like?
And an Oricorio is like a bird. It looks like a little like colourful sort of parroty bird,
thing.
and it's holding. It looks like it's holding pom poms, like cheerleading pom poms.
Perfect for. If you go onto our Tumblr.
Oh yeah, we recently made
it High Hopes Low Rolls
.tumblr.com.
There is an infographic with what all of our characters would choose as their Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Mawile is like, it's like a little
big
yellow
chunky.
guy. They've got like big. It looks like they've got big pants.
Big pants.
They've got a big ponytail. Well, it looks like a ponytail, but it is actually a mouth. It's a bit weird. If you think about it too much, but that's fine.
It's a little bit weird, but it's fine. Don't worry.
Irish accents are whack, even in Ireland, coming from a person in Ireland. I love Irish accents. I
they're
like,
beautiful.
and in fact, like all of the other countries that are attached to us, and we have required to be a part of our country, pull them like
great accents.
Wales and Scotland, fantastic premium accents.
I like how we always say everybody else has accents and we just talk normally, and everyone goes, "Well, no, you've got an accent."
I'm like, no, how dare you?
But I think what we're trying to say is our accent is so flat and boring with no inflections on it,
we don't really have.
But everyone else has fun things.
Like they bounce up at the end, or it there's lots of different pitch things, and English is.
We're very monotone.
Yeah, the south of England.
The south. Down south.
That's probably why people struggle to do a genuinely good British accent, because it's so flat.
Yeah. Difficult, that one.
Oh, that's an adorable. Oh, you did Google them.
I did, yeah.
Beth's American Herbs sounds Midwestern.
Herbs.
Yeah, I think a lot of our when I'm like, oh, that's an American thing, I'm probably generalizing it to somewhere around the middle. Because the mid-America,
kind of like what we see of America on the television.
Yeah, mid-America is like the kind of extreme version of the accent and of the vowel dropping or whatever. The same way that like most Americans think a British accent is like my accent.
Hip, hip.
Yeah, like it's the posh
Hip,
RP south of England accent, but
Hello, Governor.
You don't get the northern accents.
Yeah, no. You don't get Yorkshire. You don't get Katie's Bath and Glass.
Bath?
And Grass.
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
I'm trying to stylise it, but it's kind of hard.
Accents are real cool, aren't they?
They are.
Like, just the way that we are all the same race, right? We are all human, but...
All the same thing.
But we're all from different places, so our voices just went away into all these different things. It's crazy.
I'm feeling called out as a Midwestern American. I feel like I'm getting cancelled on Twitter. It's fine.
No, you're good.
I don't have
We're not
Twitter.
saying you're bad.
No.
Don't worry.
We're
just using you as a reference, as a pinpoint.
Herbs. Oh yes, it is 7:30. There is technically an update on Webtoons. It's not a comic update. We did say that there would be a week gap between
last week and next
between
week.
chapter 0 and chapter 1.
Yeah.
So this is basically just a reminder for the people who don't follow us so closely that the comic is available on pre-order, and also for everyone, we so we had a bunch of comments on the Webtoons thing about the length of uploads, and so we put together a little survey to get some proper feedback from everyone, because we had a couple of comments, some of which were highly liked, some of which got disappeared, so we kind of want to see what the general consensus is before we make any decisions on that, but also because we know the amount of work that we can feasibly get done in a week before it becomes detrimental to other projects we're doing. So we want to find a good balance, basically, but we want to know what you want to see, because obviously you're the ones reading it. So let me find a link to that real quick. Let me find a link to it. I can stick it in the chat or in the description of this if you would like to go fill it out. It's very short. I think it's 2 questions long.
There you go, Bethany.
Have you got it already?
No, you've got the accent.
Oh.
The
Queen's
English.
See what I mean? It just.
I told you could do it.
It happens when I'm not thinking about it.
Very
and now it's gone out.
Tilde. They do that weird thing. The really posh people.
Oh god, it's so far up in our chat. Let me just scroll back for like 10 minutes. I should have reposted it so I could find it quicker.
One is very proud.
One is quite impressed.
With the mam's English.
Mams?
Mum.
Mummy?
Mother.
Oh, I think I might have gone too far now. Have I gone too far? I've gone too far. Where did it go?
You better not.
There it
Something.
is.
You better not cry. You better not. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's quite strange.
Santa, why are you
There you
making people
go.
cry?
That is a link to the survey. It's a Google Doc. It's like a Google survey. If you have an opinion on the length of the Webtoons uploads, or if you have any opinions on the Webtoons at all, because there's like a little like comment box at the bottom if you want to type your own thing. It's very helpful to know, because we want to get it right, basically. Like, and you know, chapter 0 was like short, and it was our tester to see if we could like if people liked it and if it worked on that platform or whatever, and it seems to, but you know, there's still obviously some tweaks. So,
Josh, you're very gassy, aren't you?
Am
Sorry,
I?
I just called you out. Yeah.
Why?
I don't read a lot
I'm
of
pretty
Webtoons
sure I
comments
just heard you
mainly.
burp during all of that.
I did
And
have
you're
a
doing it's
little
fantastic.
bit,
Oh,
yeah.
that's good to know, Phoebe. I think that's a lot of it. Like the people that we have heard who have been like, we think it's too short, are people who read a lot of Webtoons things, and generally the Webtoons uploads are longer. Like most people do upload bigger things.
But it's probably the only thing they're doing, and there might be more of them.
Yeah. Also, what I do notice a lot on Webtoons is that the people that do bigger uploads do less detailed pieces. They like reuse a lot of their things. There's not often a background. It's pretty flat color. Whereas we start in print format. Like we want the thing we're doing to be print ready. So there's a lot more detail and a lot more work goes into it. Like we could do more if we did it like a lower quality, but that's not really something we want to do. So, not to say that other people on Webtoons are doing it lower quality, but you know, they're prioritizing more over a print ready thing.
Yeah.
What is Matt drawing? Matt is, so we're taking requests right now. And Matt
is attempting to draw Gwing
with a Squirtle. Was it Squirtle?
Yes. Squirtle.
She's drawing Gwing, my D&D character, with a Squirtle.
I'm struggling a bit.
Her hair would make her, like, you know, in the world of Pokemon, a water trainer, right? Like a water type, because it's, you know, oh, you were born with red hair? Fire type. That's for you.
Yeah.
Which is decided.
It has been decided from the moment you were born.
It's the nose I can't, like, seem to agree with. Maybe I just need to... That's...
A little button nose. Gwing's nose is very...
I also didn't give you eyebrows, so that'll probably...
Yeah, I do that a lot. I'm like, this face looks wrong. Why is it wrong? Eyebrows. It's eyebrows. I've forgotten eyebrows. I decided that, and I saw a picture of her again the other day, which reinforced the idea into my mind that if anyone had to play Gwing in a casting, it would be Elizabeth. I think her name is Giles or Gillies. I don't know how you pronounce her last name, but she is Jade in Victorious.
What's Victorious?
It was like a kid show.
What's a kid? Sorry, no.
You know the kid show that had Ariana Grande in it before she was. Yeah. And they were like high school students, but they were all like in like a musical theatre, like in a drama college or whatever.
She looks like another Disney person.
Elizabeth. Is it Gillies or Giles?
I think it's Gillies because it's got IES.
Yeah.
From Victorious, she kind of looks like Selena Gomez a little bit. I mean, in this image, she looks like Selena Gomez.
In that image she does. either her
But
or
I assume this is more what she looks like now.
yeah. Her when she's a bit older is what Gwing would look like, or
she's got that face that's like, I'm so done with you kids.
Yeah, or Elizabeth Olsen actually.
Yeah,
they're both Elizabeths, but either or would be.
And you are Beth.
And I am Beth.
So it makes
Hello.
sense. It's got Beth in the name.
Oh,
Sometimes you just got to start again.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Pokemon, what are you guys' favourite? And are you guys excited for the new? I am kind of excited for that. I watched the direct, the Pokemon Direct thing the other day. It looks pretty good. It looks a bit currently like here we've made an open world Pokemon game and that's kind of it. I hope that there's still like some story and there's like stuff to do, like there's lots of like quests amongst the open world and they didn't just like, because if it's just like open world and you can catch Pokemon it's going to get a little stale. As long as there's still like things to do and story in the game, then I'm excited for it.
I can't find a good reference.
What are you trying to draw?
I'm trying to do one of the prompts for the special thing that's coming up in a couple of months.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
What is my favourite Pokemon though?
That's a
I don't
really
know.
hard
That really
question.
varies because every time I play a new Pokemon game, I'm like, no, this one is my favourite now. I have decided it is this one.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to hold the iPad because I'm struggling so much that
you may have just wiggled the thing out of its place. Do some movement. Well, I don't know. No, you're okay. Our capture card is very sensitive, so.
He's only a little boy.
He's only a little boy. Why did she say that?
She wasn't.
His best.
Sam and Cat. I remember that. I started to get too old for kids' TV when Sam and Cat came out.
I don't remember.
I think by that point I was starting to watch Friends because that's what you watch when you're 13.
Yeah.
You move on from kids' TV to Friends apparently, and Big Bang Theory.
No, I never watched them.
They were terrible. Both of them were not great. Friends is all right.
Friends
It's
is
a bit. I'm not fussed now.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to move on from this prompt because it's not happening.
It's not happening. I'm very sorry, Georgie.
I'm very sorry.
Maybe.
I cried during the Pokemon presentation. Cannot wait. Oh. You are a massive Pokemon fan, though. I mean, earlier when we spoke to you, you were organising your Pokemon cards, so that's not surprising. A request. Paddy is a dog.
That's what I was just.
Oh, he's already on it. Alex has to be a Zigzagoon because
Oh yeah, the
Zigzagoon.
panda eyes. Zigzagoon.
They're also like, if you actually see them in the new Pokemon game, they like do not stop moving. They're like like wiggling the whole time. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. You know, he's like got some beans. He's got the bees.
The bees.
Yeah, you know, Alex has brain bees.
Yeah, it's a term that we use.
Brain bees, like when your brain is going too fast and there's like too much happening. It's the brain bees.
Bouncing about in your brain.
It's like a general buzzing when things vibrate.
I've noticed that when I come home from work after a really long day and I lay down,
It's like
I can hear in my head.
It's kind of like when have you ever been back?
Like
you gone to a?
have
you ever been gone to a concert and then you've gotten home? And you get home and
everything's kind of thumping.
Your brain kind of still feels like it's vibrating.
That's what I get when I come home from work.
Oh, gross! That's very unpleasant.
Long hours. It's tiring. It's really warm and it's loud because there's like music playing everywhere.
That's very unpleasant.
Yeah, no.
Ziggity zaggity.
Zigzagoon.
Oh my god! Look at him. He's like a little like whippet, like a little long nose boy.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what breed of dog to make Paddy, so I kind of just thought, I want a thin nose.
Yeah, chat, what do you think? What kind of dog would Paddy be?
Yeah, I'm interested to know.
He's he might be a spaniel because he's really like, he's got the energy and he have really nice groomed hair.
Yeah.
He's got his big
and like the cloak, like the big orange cloak would be, because they're like fuzzy, like curly fuzzy hair.
Yeah. Yeah, they always have like quite a fluffy front mane bit, which would explain the leafy. Yeah.
Oh, brain bees. I've never heard of that, but I like it a lot. I've had brain bees for sure. Yeah. It's like that, like, when you cannot focus on a single thought, kind of, like, the bees will not sit still. Scruffy dog, a border collie, maybe border collie, but border collies are a bit,
anxious.
Yeah, and, like, one-track thought, like, must
but then again,
follow
Paddy,
ball, must.
Sexy man, that's it.
A beagle, although I read that as bagel, and I was like, why bagel? Oh no, I see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Hello, wizards. Hello, Robin. How you doing? Yes, Cocker Spaniel. I think Cocker Spaniel, because they're like a good mixture between like smart but soft.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, like, if you have a working Cocker Spaniel, then that's like the rogue bit, you know, when you're like, go hide in that bush, and they're like, I'm in the bush now. I'm hidden in the bush.
I'm incognito. I used to think that was a name when I was little, incognito. Yeah, and I just didn't understand the concept of what it meant.
I was gonna say Nagar would be a Labrador, but he might be a Husky.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't tell.
It's a tough one. It could be either.
Because like Labrador's big, soft, good boy.
But Husky's like you know, ice boy.
Yeah, icy boys. They're like kind of big as well, like just howl for no reason.
Yeah.
Just sometimes scream a little bit.
Sometimes scream.
I have he does have noodle legs. Look at him. He looks like a post box.
I got rid of them.
Oh, goodbye noodle legs.
Yeah.
Maybe a greyhound. I don't know. I had my mum had a greyhound, and it is the dumbest thing on the planet.
Well,
my god.
So sweet, though.
She is very sweet, but my lord, the amount of times that she has run into the glass door.
Yeah.
Christ. She's just so stupid.
They are really sweet. They're really nicely temperamented.
Gwing would be a cat. You are indeed correct. Big cat.
Meow.
Meow.
Okay, Paddy as dog.
She's got a knife.
He's just a rectangle.
I like that. I like him very much. His cloak's really big, and so he's
put that back on the table.
Maybe he's got noodle legs under there. That's so cute. He's got a knife. Do you want another cushion?
No, I think
you
that's
good?
what's stopping me here.
You're at the wrong angle.
Yeah.
We're sitting on our sofa, but also at the big table. We've had to like rearrange our living room. Like we do every week.
Bark, is this a dagger which I see before me?
Mukbark. Hello chat, do you have a request? We'll do like one or two more, and then you
two more.
Want to roll. Depends how big they are.
Two more. Stabby dog. Yeah, stabby dog.
A baby stabby dog.
Stabby dog. Don't. Yeah.
You should draw a thing from Zelda because you've been playing a lot of that. You should draw one for yourself. Something that you would like to draw from Breath of the Wild. A character, an object, a place, a guardian. This one's for Matt. He gets a pick. Matthew has absolutely like powered through Breath of the Wild. You've been very like, not to like out you on your video game playing, but you often bounce from video game to video game, not getting very far between anything. But recently you played all the way through Skyward Sword, and now you're like powering through Breath of the Wild. You're not going to 100% this because
no, I'm not collecting 900 Korok seeds
to receive a poop at the end.
I've only just got 80.
It's not really worth it. Like, it might be a fun thing to say you've done, but I don't have that much time. Also, I would just have to Google it, and then you kind of defeats the object.
Yeah.
Might as well just not be doing it.
I'm doing that without. You can get Makar's mask though.
Yes, that does help. That's a DLC
but it's
item.
still really hard
as
to
well.
use.
Yeah.
You can fly over them without even...
You'd have to like run really small around the whole map. Oh, are you drawing a little Korok? I love them. It looks like he's got a crotch leaf. I know that that's where his face is gonna go.
Have a crotch leaf.
Why, thank you. They're
You're
called
welcome.
trousers.
I suppose they are, yeah.
That was good, yeah. I like that.
A crotch leaf.
Yeah.
My
I bought some
trousers.
new crotch leaves today.
Hi, my name is Crotch Leaf.
Hi, I'm Mr. Leaf. First name Crotch.
Crotch leaf.
First name Crush. Am I on the list? Am I there? I should be there. I booked
I
your
called
ticket.
in earlier.
I called in earlier. Can I pay by card?
Crotch
My
leaf.
God.
What instrument would this guy play?
A violin.
No, it can't be a violin.
Why?
Because that's
That's actually.
Fado or Makar's instrument.
I was gonna say that's actually what Makar plays.
Yeah.
Like the creature that we're drawing,
Yeah,
the one with the crotch
yeah.
leaf, actually plays a violin.
Okay, alright, tambourine.
He'd do a wink. Yeah.
Tambourine.
Yeah.
Tambourine.
He plays the
A
triangle.
tambourine.
He played the triangle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have like he's got little arms, right? Or maybe like a xylophone, but like a little one, like a
You know
kid's
what would
one.
be hilarious.
He plays his own head.
He has like a massive drum kit.
He carries it around.
It's like, yeah, you found me.
He's got one of the symbols is on his little antenna.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. I like that. That's a good idea.
Why, thank you. He just uses his little arms as the drumsticks because they're made of wood. So he just like pats the little drums.
Yeah.
A trumpet, someone says. A didgeridoo. That would have been good. The didgeridoo's like way too big for him. I mean, what didgeridoos are like person size? They're always massive, right?
Didgeridoo.
They are didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Did you really?
I like putting unnecessary
Did you?
hard stops on letters. Didgeridoo.
Say pavlova in an Australian accent.
Pavlova.
Fantastic. It's a good word.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, my sister and my dad always used to, like, that was their favourite word to say in an Australian accent. Like, they would just say it back and forward at each other. Pavlova.
I would like another prompt.
That was a bit speedy.
Yeah.
I like the drum kit. That's good.
just
That's a
needed
nice
something to-
variety of shapes.
Yeah, it's
Maybe just the symbol on his head. That's all he needs to
I
play.
think that's all he would want. He's like, I don't need a drum kit. What are you talking about?
He doesn't. Yeah.
I am the symbol.
Well, he is the.
Yeah,
Maybe he's got a little
yeah.
hollow tummy that he just
Yeah.
pats his little tummy.
He's made of wood. Yeah, I suppose so.
Donga dong donga dong.
Dun 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 dun. Chat, you may make a request. You may
Doodle.
make a
Chat, what do you want to
request.
see Matt draw?
I'm sorry if I'm aggressively loud, chat. I'm right in front of the microphone. Everyone else is like at a distance, but I am right here.
Yeah, look at him with the drum kit. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
I just waved at the microphone as if it were you, chat. How are you? Great.
Hello.
Hello. I waved at you.
Oh, excuse
You can't
me.
see and you've got no proof I did it, but just assume I did.
I mean, I can testify. I saw it.
You also testify that I'm wearing a crochet crown right now.
Aw, It's very
Jazz
cute.
crocheted me a tiny crown. I'm very
It's
happy.
very cute.
It is
There we
very
go.
cute. It is, I think, slowly
That's
stretching
far better.
maybe.
I'm still drawing
Oh, he little sticks.
drumsticks on the thing. It's gonna get a little bit better.
Oh, he's got a beard! Where did
No, you spoiled
come
it.
from? No, I didn't, because I'm
Oh, no, you
speaking at the
haven't,
same
yeah.
time as the
Right.
screen, you womble.
Yeah.
Dog wearing a beanie. A fancy rook.
Oh, a fancy
A
rook.
fancy rook.
Yeah.
Fancy rook.
Okay.
Okay.
To an old man in a pit full of jam.
An old man in a pit full of
Stone
jam.
monster waved back at you.
Oh, yay.
That's nice.
I'm not
Oh.
alone.
Paddy meeting tiny Paddy.
I
Many
kinda
people are
wanna
waving
draw
back.
The old man in a pit full of jam.
Go
Just
nuts.
like you
Old
think.
man in a pit full of jam.
Yep.
Oh my god, wasn't that something I've said before?
Maybe? I don't know.
Like an old man in a pit full of jam.
I don't know. It sounds like a thing.
It
It
sounded
does
like
sound
something
like
from
a
a
you
Kadar
thing.
FM. I'm pretty sure I've said that. I'm
That,
gonna draw it.
also sounds like a thing that you heard off a Yog pod that you have been re-listening to recently.
I have, yeah.
You've been re-listening to Yog pod, and I have just been listening to Dear Hank and John. Just we're both like picked one audio. And we're like, this is it now for the next 2 months.
It's because I go into like phases where I want to be comfortable and
me too.
cozy,
I go through,
and I'm like, this thing reminds me of a time from when I was like happy.
Yeah.
I go through phases of being like, yeah, no, I can only listen to one thing now. I just wished for this familiar format and like set of people. This is where I am. And there's like 300 episodes of Dear Hank and John, so I'm good. I'm set for a while.
As well.
Oh yeah, you started at 1 though.
Yeah, I wanted to listen to it in order.
I've been listening to it like like occasionally, so I'm like caught up for the last like 2 months or whatever, and then I just started like randomly scrolling back, and I'll be like, I'll start here, and it'll play them. And Matt said it in an episode where he went to the void. Oh, wow, that was a callback. How did you remember that? Christ.
So good with the memory thing. How do you do that?
Matt, would you mind drawing one of the members of the party in some fancy dress attire? Fancy attire?
Absolutely, give it a go.
Man, there was like, and I won't tell you what happened, obviously, because it's a big spoiler, but there was an event recently that we did in D&D where we were in fancy dress. Well, like, not fancy dress, but like fancy attire. Yeah. And Gwing had to do a lot of combat in a massive ball gown. I don't know if anyone else was wearing like dresses.
Mina was wearing a long ball gown type dress, but it had a slit down it, so she could kick her legs up very easily. Also, she just likes a bit of side thigh. You know?
She's a tall lady. She can get those thighs out. Sexy. Yeah.
So she's gonna show her legs off.
Yeah, definitely.
But everybody wore something like.
I mean, Hashaan was wearing like. It was more suity,
like a
wasn't
suity
it?
type thing, I think.
Or like, I mean, it was more like a cultural thing.
Yeah,
it was like ceremonial plate armor though, as opposed to functional plate armor.
Yeah.
It was functional enough that if we did get into a fight, it would work in a pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit less movement in the shoulders, but there's not much need for that anyway.
I'm an old man in a pit full of jam.
You're stuck on that now, aren't you?
I am.
It is a very Matthew.
It's got a shiny head. There we go.
Where's the jam? I listened to each episode like 7 times. It's great when I'm drawing. Oh.
Only he does.
He's just his feet are sticky. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just like put a little jam like around the edge a bit on his little fingers.
Empty jar there.
Just one jar of jam.
One jar is enough to cover an old man.
Maybe he was like, he's in the pit and he's like stomping on grapes, like making wine, but he's like, stomping on some strawberry jam or something. He's really looking, isn't he, that man? He's there because he likes it. I don't like this man. I like how you paused there on his face just for a while, just so he gets to look at you directly in the eye.
You got any more straws?
Hey chat, do you mind if I crack open a cold one?
You're actually going to crack open a cold one?
I'm going to crack. I forgot I bought cider.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, it's not cider, it's apple juice.
It basically is apple juice. It's less than 1% cider.
Oh, very thirsty.
It's okay, don't look at it. If you don't look it in the eye, it doesn't exist.
What? Oh, the washing up pile.
It's supposed to go.
Yeah.
It forms mouth.
Chat, don't judge us. We've all been at work too much, and the washing up pile has started to become an issue.
There we go. There's the jar of jam.
Did you hear that?
Straws? Oh yeah.
It's not. It wasn't like a can open. It was a bowl. It did a little tss though.
Beth is too fancy for a can. She must have a bottle.
It doesn't come in cans.
I know, I'm joking.
If it did, I would have them because it'd be like a more reasonable volume of liquid.
Depending on the size, sometimes you can get really big cans.
That's true. Like Foster's, that comes in massive.
Oh god.
Foster's?
I hate Foster's.
Where did you get that strawberry? I want the strawberry. Is that just emoji? Can I have a strawberry?
I'm sure you can, Beth.
YouTube has custom emojis. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's got strawberry on it.
Can you tell I've never used the chat feature? Oh yeah, it is just, let me... Ooh, pineapple juice with rum. That does sound nice.
That does sound nice.
Oh god, why is it loading so slowly?
I don't know.
Nature. Oh my god. Raccoon. Now look. Now you're just gonna have me posting emojis into the chat. Because I didn't realise that you could use emojis in the chat. And some of these are very... It's a sloth. Why am I such a grandma? Can I do frog? Oh no, it's loading so slowly. What is wrong with it? Oh, I did do frog. Fantastic. Okay. I will stop that now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to start something otherwise. What are you drawing? I zoned out a bit.
Gwing in a formal game.
Fancy. Look, they're all doing it now. It's magical in the chat. Look at them. There's gnomes and fairies and mushrooms and strawberries.
Why did...
Yes.
Why did you hold back a dodo?
A dodo.
Why did
You can have...
YouTube think that a dodo...
That's true. That's implicit.
That they
It's
put
extinct.
on their own platform is not
It's
okay.
explicit. God damn that dodo. What is it doing? Snail.
Did that really happen?
Yeah,
Oh.
it did. It was like, would you like to see this image of a dodo? Yeah, I think it's
Of course
good.
I do.
You put it here. Oh, I finally found the strawberry. It was so slow to scroll. Okay. This is one of those things that most people, if you're hosting a stream, you're like, don't spam emojis in the chat. And here I am like, look,
yes, emojis.
I found a picture of a frog. Christ, I am an adult.
Yes.
I'm wearing a crochet crown, and I'm drinking 1% alcohol cider.
Then we have been adults
No.
for
No. Oh,
6
6
years.
years. Oh, fuck off.
and we are still here like, the fuck is going on?
Christ. It's for
I don't know
6
how you're
years.
supposed to adult.
I mean, legally you're an adult at 18, but
Mm.
I don't think you start being an adult until after you're 21.
Yeah.
Really. I feel like you start becoming an adult in your early 20s. But like 18 and 19, you're still a teenager.
Yeah, I know. You're still so young. Like, I was incredibly naive when I was 18.
Yeah, I was like, I know everything. I did not.
No.
At all.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wild. Yeah, no. I don't feel like I've been an adult for that long.
Yeah, it's crazy. The world, they just throw you out.
Oh.
I don't really
Jeez.
know what outfit you really wore at this.
I was trying to find this the other day because I remember it being really cool and I did a cool drawing of it. It's gone. It entered the void. I have no idea where it is.
Oh.
I couldn't find it on my iPad. I couldn't find it.
You sent it to us.
Yeah, I
So-
couldn't remember where we were playing though because we played on loads of different platforms over the time that we did it. So it might have been on like a Google Hangout or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Is
What?
it not on your iPad? Like,
No.
on your Procreate?
Oh, it might be in my photos, like a photo I like.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not in my Procreate, but it might still be in my photos from when I saved it. What were your favourite subjects to study? You mean like at school?
Art was my favourite.
Yeah,
I
liked
didn't really
art.
like anything else.
I liked graphics, I liked art. This is GCSEs, because obviously at Bron you get a bit more options. Yeah, graphic art. I liked IT, because I was very good at it. I liked maths, because I'm good at maths. Probably not anymore. I was good at maths, though. What else? I don't really remember much of school. But yeah, I liked the subjects that you would imagine art people to like.
Yeah.
I thoroughly disliked drama.
Yeah.
When they made me do, because I did a performing arts GCSE.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you told me that I could just do all of the like
theory.
And the like the behind the scenes stuff. You said that I could do that, but they made me do one module of acting, and it was the worst.
I had to do that too. Yeah.
Very unpleasant. And so me and one of the other people who were like, yeah, we're not actors, just did it together and we're uncomfortable and we're like, yes, we hate this the whole time.
God.
It was big ick.
God, I remember having to do a performance in front of the whole class, and our group was the last people to do it, and we were already like anxious enough as it was, and then one person who was supposed to say organic tomatoes accidentally said orgasmic tomatoes, and that's it.
That
we
was
all
it.
lost it. We were so embarrassed, and we were just like, no, this is the end.
I'm just
I
gonna
just said orgasmic in front of my whole class.
I'm gonna get in the bin now.
Yeah,
I'll just
goodbye.
I'll be in the dumpster behind
God.
the school if you need me. Just climb right in.
Just it's such just thinking back to the drama room is just so anxiety inducing.
But also, I remember them being kind of unpleasant because you had to most of the time not wear shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
But the floor was kind
horrible.
of, it was like that black lino.
Yeah.
It was kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Very unpleasant.
Yeah. Right, in you come, kids, take off your shoes. No.
I don't really.
What if you had a teacher that had some sort of weird foot fetish?
Oh.
Right? You should never have to get your feet out.
I don't really want to wear shoes, but also this floor is disgusting.
I like having no shoes on in my own home, but...
Look at the moon emoji. His face is so little. I like the way that YouTube... it's got different emojis. I like the style of them. They are fun and cute.
You're fun and cute.
Oh.
Go.
Matthew, what was your favourite subject to school? Was it art?
Science.
It was science. I hated science. I hated science so much.
That makes so much sense, though.
It does make a lot of sense. You like to learn things and explore things.
Yeah.
Did you have a good teacher?
I was a late bloomer in terms of my liking for science,
right?
Because I had a really good teacher, and it was in my last
that
year
helps.
of school.
It's when you have a good teacher, you're oh, this isn't shit now. I see.
And I remember for most of the time that I was there, we had this basically one art teacher, and she was a bit batshit crazy.
No,
but
I had one of them, a really nutty art teacher.
But
I had one in college.
Yeah.
Art teacher wasn't
She was also
great.
really strict as well.
Oh, that's
which,
boring.
as an art teacher, is the worst trait you can have.
Yeah, I had in college, my first year of college, my graphics teacher was really strict about how she wanted you to because the coursework involved you filling out
No white
sketchbooks.
Spaces.
No,
I hate that.
not that.
That's what she said to us.
My graphics teacher involved cause the coursework involved us filling out a sketchbook. And with different shit in it, and she was like, I don't want you to use glitter pens, no coloured pens, just write the stuff you need to put in there, put the information out, don't I don't need it looking jazzy, just put the information in it. And I was like, well, why is fake YouTube hiding a sloth emoji?
One of the worst things that I remember from, there are so many bad things about school, but one thing that really sticks to me is I know this wasn't an art class, I was in French, right? But we had to cut stuff out and stick it into our sketchbooks. and I really wanted to just cut it nice and straight along the lines and glue it in nicely. And the teacher would always come around to me and be like, stop doing that, just cut it quickly, it doesn't have to look perfect. And I'm like, but you don't understand how my brain works, I need to cut it along the line. But like, teachers didn't seem to understand that.
Also, you're getting paid the same. If I cut this straight, if I cut it wonky,
let me do it my way. This is how I like to learn.
Hello. I am here
to
announce the next segment.
Oh, portion 2. 1 minute. Let me move the mic back so that I can see my computer.
Where did my dice go?
I was playing with it and then I don't know. No, it's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Okay. It rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1?
It was on the floor. No, I didn't roll a 1. That's just what it was on the floor. Let me... Which image is it? Ta-da! I still have it up from last time. You may remember if you've been in our stream at the beginning of the month, or if you've looked at our SW Pom thing. But we made this little sheet. And so you roll a d6 3 times, and you randomly generate yourself a little character that you can draw, or like write about, or play in D&D or whatever. And we're going to do another one of these, because we've done a bunch, and they're very fun.
They are. They are very fun.
That was a good explanation, Beth.
Why, thank you.
Very concise and to the point. I'm going to do the first roll.
Yes.
And then I'm going to get you both to do the last 2.
Sure thing.
Okay?
Yes. Oh, 5. Wait, I haven't... I've got the... That's
we don't know what we're doing.
Wizard.
3, 4, 5. Okay.
We've not had a wizard yet, so that's good.
Wizard.
If we get something that Matt's done something before, we might change it. But
you're next.
Juan. We've had a satyr.
Race, or...
Satyr, do you want another roll? Or we could make it space.
Yeah, do space.
Okay, so that's the theme
then.
For
the race. Come on, lucky 7. There is no 7 on the dice.
That would be amazing if you rolled a 7.
An Asymar,
which is...
Okay.
We've had an Asymar,
that makes it easy.
Does it?
Oh yeah, because they float, don't they? Wizard space.
Asymar in space.
Do you want a different? Is it too...
I think that would work quite well.
No, we'll go with Asymar.
They're the ones with wings.
It's a Spaceymar.
Asymar. Okay. I put that in the
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to make this small again. You might not be able to read it, but if you would like to see the full version, it is on our Instagram. The name of which is on the left side of the screen. So if you want to have a go yourself, then there you go. Yeah, Space Wizard.
Space Wizard.
Oh, how did we 3 meet? We met at university. Me, Jazz, and Matt were on the same course at university, and so was Jenny actually. And then Alex and Amy were on the illustration course.
But I already knew Amy from college, so that's how
we all just merged.
But also Beth and I went to the same college. We just didn't meet each other.
And we went to the same college. We had subjects in the same block, and so there was a specific place that my group of friends sat, and there was another group of people that also sat in that space, and we'd be like, ugh, those people are in the space, we'll have to go somewhere else.
And that was us.
And the other group of people was Jazz and her friends.
Yeah, and you were the annoying people that sat in our space.
Yeah.
And we had no idea.
Wild.
Quite funny. Oh, how the turns have tabled.
And now we live together, which is really weird.
Yeah, that's so weird. Could you imagine, being there in that moment at college and being like, oh, those annoying people are in our space again. Ugh. And a little voice in your head goes, you're going to live with that girl in 6 years.
Oh!
Fuck!
Who
is
said
she?
My wife?
Are we going to get married?
What? In what format do we live together? Yeah, what happens? Is there something I don't know?
I ask myself that all the time. Is there something I don't know?
Well, to be fair, actually, it was in college that I worked out that I wasn't just straight. So,
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, gayer than I expected. Fair enough.
Go future me.
Have fun, I guess. To the person asking that question, Me and Jazz aren't actually dating. We do just live together. Me and Matt, however, are. It's the straighter version of that situation.
Though the lines do get blurred. I mean, that sounds weird.
Some nights we look at each other and we're all a bit chips.
No.
And we're thinking, oh...
Don't give them ideas, that makes it sound weird.
What I was going to say is we always joke about Phil and Matt being married and us being married because we're like... we always make that joke of, you think that they were the ones that were together because of, just things. It's hard to explain. You know.
I forgot what you're drawing. You're drawing a space wizard.
Yeah, space wizard Isama.
Isama. Is that like a Looney Tunes?
I don't know.
It kind of sounds like a Looney Tunes
I
thing.
honestly made that up on the spot.
I didn't.
And then the stream just ends.
Oh no!
This has been taken down as a violation of copyright.
I didn't really watch much Looney Tunes as a kid.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh god.
I watched a lot of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse as a very small child.
Yeah.
I used to wake up early at the time, whatever time my dad had to wake up for work. I used to wake up the same time as him so we could watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse together before he went to work in the mornings. Every morning.
I always woke up really early to watch, oh my gosh, what was it called? There was this weird, oh no, I'm going to have to look it up now. I'll come back to you because I can't actually remember the name of it.
I don't know what that says, but I will allow it. Valshi, very tart.
Very tart.
I think you managed. I think you were trying just to keyboard smash, but it does say she very tart in there. Valshi, very tart. Yes, I also feel like keyboard smash. Actually, I'm alright today.
Keyboard smash.
Yeah, they just smashed their keyboards. Tabby! Sorry, I'm playing with the dice.
Yes,
I need a quieter...
Throw it away.
You might need that. I should have given myself a quieter fidget before we started this. I'm just going to start playing with the drawing. Thank you, Tabby. Hello, wizards. How you doing, Tabby? You having a good day? A good Saturday?
Was that a dono?
It was a dono!
Ah,
oh my goodness.
Tabby!
You. Wow.
I forgot about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I'd wake up before school for it too. Yeah, when I was really little. It was good.
Welcome to the Executive Producers Lounge.
What does the Executive Producer Lounge look like?
Today, I'm glad you asked.
Oh no.
Very glad you asked.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like...
Okay.
He's gesturing broadly.
There's a chicken.
There's
a chicken. We're in a farm.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice, but not like a cute farm where they grow pumpkins and strawberries. It's like a pick your own farm.
Yeah. Pumpkin
patch.
Your own pumpkin, because I'm still in the autumn mood.
But it's we're in between autumn and summer, so there's a strawberry patch as well. Let me have this.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I'm at work, so I can't stay, but I wish you all a good week. Wish you a good week too, and I hope your shift goes well.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Have you guys seen Lazy Town? Tragically.
Yeah.
It's not tragic. It was a good show. It was alright. I remember actually, the good guy was Sporticus or whatever, but I remember he pissed me right off.
And then there was the guy,
Robbie Rotten.
We are number one guy.
We are number one guy. Actually, to be fair, most of them annoyed me.
They were all very annoying because it's a kids show. And
and they were
that.
Well, he was aggressively pushy about eating your fruits and vegetables, and I was like, I'll eat what I want.
Ooh,
I'll do what I want. Was there anything interesting?
No, it's from Squarespace.
Oh, was it that someone placed an order on our shop?
I
Is
think
it that someone placed an order for our pre-order comic, which you can buy now at shriekingwizardco.com/shop? I won't do that again. But you can, if you'd like, buy a comic. They're on pre-order for 1 more week. One. Singular.
The Queen's English is slipping out.
One fancies a Jaffa cake.
Let me have a check. So, like, 2 weeks ago maybe, we passed the monetization point on Webtoons. And it is still being reviewed. Still.
Wow.
I know.
I don't think I'm ever going to find this show because I can't remember what it's called. But
what are you looking for?
So it was a show I used to watch and it was on really early. And I think it was either people wearing a full body costume or they were puppets. I can't remember. But there was 4 of them, I think. And there was like 1 green puppet, 1 pink puppet, 1 blue, I think, and they had this base that they lived in, and they always went places to solve problems, and then they would talk about it afterwards. I can't.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
Outfits. What did they look like?
No, I think
no.
it might have been puppets, and they had like funny hair.
Not the Hoobs.
Yeah, that's it. The Hoobs.
Yeah. The Hoobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were puppets.
And
they had the things in their like vehicle that had like symbols.
Yeah, that's it.
As
it's
a
the
head.
Hoobs. Yeah, there's 5 of them. That's it. Oh my god, I used to love that show so much.
The Hoobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were always like teaching you good lessons.
They would interview children.
The Hoobs is why I'm
And
a
the children
good
would be
person.
like staring at the man that was obviously puppeting them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many comments on the little update I did on Webtoons of people being very nice.
Yay.
Like,
thank you.
ignore
people.
the complaints that people are making, do what you can, do what's best for you. Like, you know, take care of yourselves first. Very cute.
Y'all are so nice.
Very nice. Let's have a look at the survey.
Should probably point out that we don't view them as complaints as such.
No, not at all.
We just want to make sure that you guys get.
Yeah, we genuinely want to make sure that you enjoy reading it as much as we enjoy making it, basically. And like, there's no point in us keep making it the way we're doing if people aren't gonna read it. And you know, like, both from we want to make sure you like it, but also was like a marketing thing. Like, why would we want to make something that no one's gonna read?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Is it on here? I don't want to know where this... Oh, there it is. Responses. Oh, there's been 68 already.
Goodness gracious.
2 pages once a week. Oh, it looks like most people are still voting for 2 pages once a week.
What do you
Some
know?
people have been voting for 8 pages once a month. I won't read that now. Kimberly! I apologise if the Freedom Eagles are a bit sweaty. Oh, Kimberly, I hope your move is going well. Are you almost done? Because I know you've been like moving or like prepping to move for a while now. Is it actually moving day to day? Are you almost there? I wish you luck. And thank you very much. As always, Kimberly. What? I don't know who you're drawing, Matthew. I like him though. Oh, is this your ASMR?
ASMR.
ASMR.
I'm very excited for October. Friends.
Oh,
I've thought up a lot of Halloween activities.
We have some really fun stuff planned for October this month. Both in streams and in videos. We've got a lot of stuff prepped. There's a lot of stuff we want to do. Very excited. We have to make most of it still.
Yeah, I mean, we only just thought up the idea, so.
Yeah. Space-MR. Exactly, that is a good word. Space-MR wizard.
I don't really draw wings that often. They're quite hard.
You don't have to draw wings. I had a look when I had one that was an ASMR, and it says that they don't always have wings because it would be very impractical. For some of them they're like physical things, but for some they're more like
Oh,
like a
right.
spectral, is that the word? Like it's
Yeah.
like... Oh, we haven't dropped out yet on my end.
Okay, dashboard isn't working. Let's go back one.
Well,
Are we?
Hello?
Hello? Are we back?
Something
something weird happened.
Whoa! I think it's. I'm sorry about that. Matt's Wi-Fi just crapped out. I think it decided to try and connect to our extension, which is in like the next room instead of our actual Wi-Fi. Are we alive? Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
okay, I thought it might have fully like just disconnected
Yeah.
us then for a moment. Bit worried. Fear. That's good. Okay. Whew.
Nice.
Let me
Right,
get rid of the
back.
little character dude. He's just kind of in the way. Does this man? Oh, there are his arms. He looking like a little bit of a tube. What are we talking about?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, I can't remember.
Yeah, no, apparently wasn't important, was it?
No.
Weren't important.
Chat might remember.
Chat,
What
do you
were we
remember?
talking
The
about?
last thing I remember saying was I can't draw wings. You were talking about ethereal wings.
Yeah.
Smack me with
Not
your
being
pencil.
Necessarily
Smack me with your pencil.
I said pencil because you said pencil.
Beth was saying that they don't always have wings.
Yeah.
There's also a different type. I think someone told us this on the chat last time we drew an ASMR as well, that there's a type that wear masks
Oh, yeah.
and they don't have wings. They're like fallen or something like that.
Yeah. They're quite creepy looking, I think I remember.
Yeah.
I can't draw people tonight.
That's okay.
Yeah, having a
Stop.
little-
I turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm having a bit of a hard time drawing people.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, we
Sometimes
both have
it's
those
just
days.
not, yeah.
I can't do it anymore. I'm giving up on art.
There are some days where truly I'm like, I don't understand the human form at all. I'll just have to put that down for a while. Like, it's not going to happen. If you're struggling, we've got half an hour, so you can just do some little something else's if you...
Something else.
Something else's. You can draw some little corks or some
Oh
little...
my god, I just remembered it was Saturday again. I thought it was like Tuesday. It's such a
It
confusing
feels
time.
like a Sunday
Are you
to
working
me.
tomorrow?
I am working tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
It's
But
a half
only
day,
for
isn't it?
Half the day.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a 10 till 3?
Yeah.
10 till
I'm
3.
just going to give him balls for hands.
But he's an Animal Crossing man.
Hi.
That's a bit... He looks like a chicken.
Whoa. What's wrong with looking a bit like a chicken?
Nothing. I like his face,
Champion.
though. I like his little beard
Champion.
in his face. You were drawing earlier, weren't you?
What?
A person.
Yes, I was, but
You were, like, inking something you'd already
yeah,
sketched.
and it was in my own time, and I was listening to something, and I was just in the role. Sometimes I can do it.
Sometimes you cannot.
Sometimes I cannot. You know what I'm thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
Chicken.
Yeah.
That chicken.
Because
that's
we've still got a
inside the
chicken
kitchen.
leg left.
We've still got like.
Just imagine
some
sinking
cheese
your
and-
teeth into it, like a big juicy.
I don't know if I'm crazy about the chicken.
Do you want the
reckon about
cheese?
I'm hungry actually. I don't know.
I'm quite full now. It's kind of.
I want-
Me.
I don't know.
Bueno.
It's bueno. That's what he
Yeah,
wants.
bueno.
The
Can I have a bueno?
Yeah, you can have a bueno.
the
Where
the
are
little
they?
gift that you made at the beginning has come true.
The chat. The chat.
They're in the box.
The snack box.
Oh, the snack box. Right.
I
I'm just gonna
couldn't
leave
get-
that there whilst I go get a bueno.
Hey Beth,
My head.
what if for a future video Genshin Boys as D&D, like, ooh, I would love to do that. I don't know, I mean I've only been playing it for a short time, so I don't know much about the characters yet, so you might have to give me a little bit more time to like learn about the characters, but I would definitely be up for that. I might have to like drag in Alex because he's the other person that plays it. I'd say and Jenny, but Jenny's not a drawer.
I have a question.
Yes.
If we were to be
sorry.
sponsored
I just donked you.
Yeah.
by a candy company or like a chocolate, like a biscuit,
Yeah.
who would it be?
Custard creams.
Oh, that's a good one.
I would like to be sponsored by Nomo because I can eat that.
That's also a good idea.
It is vegan chocolate. Butts was brought to you by Beth, who stole Matthew's pencil. Butts. I hope you enjoyed my random capitalization. It is the only way I write.
Today is sponsored by
Butts.
Morrison's low alcohol cider, a juicy blend of apples, not more than 1% alcohol.
And apparently Kinder Bueno.
Today's episode is also sponsored by the Golden Crochet Crown.
The Golden Crochet
Made
Crown.
by Jazz and worn by Beth.
Hello.
Today's episode is also sponsored by
I can't remember what
that
we've talked
really
about.
old tin can opener that's lying on the table.
Also-
that doesn't work on some things, but does work on other things.
Also brought to you by really shitty art teachers. Really
Oh my
shitty
God.
art teachers. We've all had one. They just didn't like kids.
It's okay because they're suffering more than we are.
Yeah, they're there every year. We only have to deal with them once.
I don't know what happened to this live stream.
This is a bit on Dear Hank and John.
I've given up. I'm eating Bueno now.
About halfway through Dear Hank and John, they start doing and this podcast is brought to you by random
sponsorships.
things that they
Whatever.
weren't actually sponsored by, but that
Right.
were like jokes
Like,
backwards from the thing.
This episode is sponsored by Impending Death.
Yeah,
Impending Death. We all experience it. We don't all talk about it.
yeah,
That
that
kind
kind
of
of.
thing.
you know-
This video is also sponsored by the can opener that was on this table for some reason.
It does not work very well. It's a terrible can.
Yeah.
I am the only one that can use it.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. It likes you then.
Well,
Fine.
it's like if you're trying to open a can of tomatoes specifically, we're like, Matthew, could you just here you
Do
go.
the thing.
What I
Mhm.
do is I pick it up, I put it close to my face and I whisper in its ear. It's like, you can do it. I'm really, really hungry, so please open this can for me. And then it's like, hey, you've got it, buddy. and-
Okay.
responsive.
And then I put it gently on the top of the
from
lid.
the Webtoons thing.
And I turn around and I don't look at it for 3 seconds and then I turn back and it's already open.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is.
It's a magic can opener.
Wow. Your life must be like really good with this can opener.
Yeah, we've gone everywhere together. We've gone to Spain, we've gone to...
No.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I've got pictures I can show
No,
you.
You have a can opener.
Yeah, me and the
You're
can
thinking
opener.
of tying the knot.
You're cheating on
We're
me.
not in love.
He's cheating on me with a can opener.
No, we're just good buddies.
Okay.
We're gal pals.
Right. Oh.
gal pals. Just
right
good
then.
gal pals.
Yeah.
Just the best of friends.
We had the best of both worlds. I'm a human, it's a can opener. It gives me food.
I'm really confused. I kind of zoned out at some point. I started checking our emails.
I just decided that I can't draw anymore today.
Right.
So I've just stopped.
Do you want someone else to do something? I'll draw something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beth.
It'll be questionable in quality, but I've had, I'll do something.
Right.
Hello, chat. Be
means I
nice.
have to
you
ask
have
questions
to
and-
be nice to me. Would you? I will take a request. But you have to be nice to me, or I'll take one
Beth,
from you.
I would like a little doodle of your bear wearing a crown.
That's a good
While
one.
we wait for chat to.
What? Oh,
Jazz, I have a question for you.
Yeah, alright.
You sounded really ready for that. Yeah, right.
right.
Yeah,
we
cool.
want. Go on, fight you.
Um,
I don't like
if you
drawing,
had
sketching in black.
to eat one type of nut for the rest of your life,
One second.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'll behave.
What nut would that be?
Pistachio.
Pistachio is
Yeah.
really good. That's a good
Well,
answer.
I mean, because
I'm not even going to
like,
question you on
you
that.
can't just like it, right? You have to have patience with pistachios. You have to sit there and you have to pop it open and eat it. Sometimes you might pick out the little bits of the
the rindy
bit,
shell bit, yeah.
Yeah, I might eat that, you know.
Mm.
And if you're in the middle of the desert and oh shit, there's a pond, finally, I have some water. You can get the little shells.
Yeah.
And collect
Oh my god,
water
it's so
in the
utilitarian.
shells, yeah.
Oh my god.
I know.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Immense.
Also, smells a bit funky in the toilets. Just pop 2 of the shells up there.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be like, just reach into your bag full of pistachio shells and sprinkle them over the room. But no, you went in a more sensible direction, which is, yeah. Yours, like, somehow looked after your reserves of pistachio shells. And I was just like, to the wind with you.
To the wind. Oh, man. That's a good question. What about you? What nut would you... Or shall I give you a question of, like, something else? A different question. So that
Yeah, go on. Give me a different question. Really blow it out the park.
Okay. Alright.
If
you had to wear the same pair of shoes for the rest of your life, right, they would stay intact. They wouldn't fall to pieces.
Oh,
right?
my crown
But
fell out.
you couldn't wear any other shoes. So you have to think about it needs to look good if you go to a funeral, right? It can't look distasteful.
Right.
It needs to work if you're running for the bus, going to work, that sort of thing.
You can tell I'm
Doc Martens.
Not thinking about my answers at all, because my first answer was going to be my toe shoes, and you were like, to a funeral, and I was like, damn, I've already failed.
Doc
That's
Martens,
a good question.
100%. I would wear.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is as well is that I have worn my Doc Martens for at least the last 6 months, like every day. Maybe I'm approaching a year now.
They're the only shoes that you can wear all year round, though.
Well, I shouldn't be able to wear them in the summer, but
I mean, in terms of this question,
right?
You said that I can only wear those ones for the rest of my life, but they will never wear out.
No, never wear out.
So I don't want like a hot shoe.
No.
I
just
want
a
like
pair of trainers.
You also don't want a cold shoe like a sandal,
or trainers.
Terrible.
Just like a black pair of trainers.
Yeah.
Because
a black pair of trainers with a nice cushion. That's what I want. But what would yours be?
You know what I'm thinking? You know how you can get those unzippable quarter lengths?
Like trousers.
I want those, but I want Doc Martens that have zips at my knees, so they go up to thigh length, right?
Yeah.
So I have zips at the
and
knees.
You can, like, fold them down.
Yeah.
So
and at the like chin, ankle, and then it's got sandal holes that I can unzip and take those out.
Oh, that is very good.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
this is that.
That's very cute.
Have you seen the IKEA bear? This is him. I own an IKEA bear. It's not great. But he is a small, chunky boy.
Cute.
He's sitting on like this little chest that we've got, and so for a while he was wearing the crochet crown because he's like, you know, the guardian.
Yeah, he's the guardian.
He guards the thing.
What a cutie! I love the new
he's
cape.
A little chunky boy
That he's donned.
There you go.
The
he
green
sits
man
upon the chest.
Adorable.
He's a good boy. We love him very much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's getting to that time of year where we're streaming and it's getting dark.
I know.
It is. It's getting dark.
Yeah, there was a point in the middle of summer where we were like, "Wow, we finished streaming and it is still light outside."
But now it's dark.
Wild.
It's
Matt,
8:30.
Can I have like another really intense question?
Intense question.
Let me go up a little bit.
Okay.
Cat and a wizard's hat.
Really
These are
intense.
good. A dancing strawberry.
Not too intense. I don't want to cry, but
I love this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Let's see.
Maybe a minute.
Really intense.
yeah, really intense.
See, I want something that you have to like really consider the answer to.
Yeah, so I don't just think of it straight away. Yeah.
Oh, you know what is a good question? Jenny shot this one at us when we went to the beach a while ago.
Yeah.
But if you live forever, what project would you?
Yeah, what innate random project would you pick up
and keep and stick to? And Jenny's example was like a tapestry that like keeps going.
I said well, I said I would study eels because we still don't fucking know what eels are fucking doing, do we? Where are they coming
Does it
from?
have to be just one project?
It doesn't have to be one project, but
Because
you know,
there are
just
many
like
things
as
I
a
want to
as a
do.
project like that. Would
Like
interest
one of
you.
those like long things that you would keep going with.
If I had
A really big scarf.
long time, right,
Okay.
I would create
I'll just leave him
finish
down
every
there.
single crochet project that I've pinned on my Pinterest board.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Good start.
2, I would like learn as many languages as I could, just because I'd really love to be able to just travel around and just be able to talk to people no matter where I was.
And see how your worldview
Yeah.
changes.
Boo in a ghost
Yeah.
costume. Oh my god, but Boo is so
I think
chunky.
I'd also just like to document everything. Like, spend my time actually documenting things that are happening.
Yeah.
So that people, like,
Your own,
maybe
like,
like a history
journal.
book, but I do it with photographs.
Mm.
Because, like, we don't have photographs of way back when because
Mm.
there was no such thing, but now we do have photography and
Yeah.
everyone takes photos of everything. But I want to be able to document.
Like really
things.
integral bits of
Yeah.
like people's lives and like
Yeah.
things that you don't really consider.
Yeah,
taking
things
pictures
that most
of.
people would forget.
Yeah. Like
Mm.
making a cup of tea.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm sure that won't change, but like what if one day we are like making tea with powder? Wait, that's already happening. What are you doing?
You know, just everybody has a machine instilled in their house that just pours them a ready cup of tea every day.
Yeah.
Which isn't very far fetched, but
That's a
Yeah.
good answer.
Trying to make Boo's
I think
tail fluffy.
it's just forever is too much time to just do one project,
Yeah.
and I would need to do a lot of things.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make Boo's tail fluffy, but it looks like it's on fire.
My
That's cute.
my suggestion was having a pet lobster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
And-
those things fucking live forever.
Yeah, and
It's kind of like tortoises.
I think it was
right?
lobsters.
Yeah, lobsters can almost technically live
They're
forever as long as they
if they're
can.
allowed
to keep
like
shedding.
ample resources and you know they themselves have enough energy to shed their next skin and molt properly.
Yeah.
They
This
can
is just
get
like
bigger
a little,
and bigger.
like a little
Yeah.
shadow.
I thought that would be an interesting project just to see how long I could keep a lobster for.
Yeah.
I really don't know what's happened to this. This is not fun. We don't like this. Boo's tail is so like
I
fuzzy.
tell you what, I think another
Oh,
thing
no.
I'd really like to do is to document sea life, to finally be able to go deeper, because I know we can't. There is a certain point where we can't go because we would just get crushed to death.
Yeah.
I think I'd try and design a piece of technology that allowed us to go deeper. But I would keep it under wraps because a lot of people would use that to make money or to expand where humans live. I just want to document it
Just
and
have a
leave
look.
it as if I was not there, like not touch anything,
Yeah.
just so that we know what's going on. You know?
There's some little Boo fluff sticking out the bottom because of course
She's
there
so
is.
Cute. I love it. Look at all these
Realistically,
fluffy guys.
she would be very angry.
Is that Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Boo in a ghost
Cute.
costume.
In a boop.
In a ghost costume.
Well, because Boo is a ghost in Mario. So, Boo Boo.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm very excited for Halloween.
Me too.
Very.
Me and Matt have a very fun.
Yeah.
Thing.
I kind of wanna.
Yeah.
I kind of wanna mention it,
No, we can't. It's a
but
secret,
like
isn't
the
it?
idea.
An idea.
The idea, yeah.
The idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
One of the ideas, because there's a couple of things.
Okay, yeah. What's the idea?
Well,
No, you know what the idea is.
Because I was
The
thinking
concept.
the dress up part of it.
oh, okay, yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
not
How
that
to
bit.
tell
I'm
anyone what
like
it is,
Why
yeah.
is this being all
the
pinky?
activities. So
Oh,
for
okay,
Halloween,
Yeah.
we're gonna do like some reading. We're gonna do some spooky stories on stream, and we're gonna rate them. Rate them, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really fun.
I'm gonna see if I can pull like a load of stories from Creepypasta.
Oh, I did this on the same
And,
layer.
Tits.
I'm gonna get together some fake ones that aren't or have been disproved, and then get some ones that are real and have been documented.
And then we've got to
you got to find out which one.
I love that. That would be good because
it's real.
I've read a lot of stuff, so it might be easier for me. But Beth, I don't think you've read any creepypasta type stuff, have you? No. So you've got a good audience then.
Yeah.
Of someone who's got a bit more knowledge and someone who's got none. So that could be really fun.
We want to get the chat involved. We want to get you involved.
With a big beard.
Yeah.
Raccoon with big beard. I also saw dancing strawberry earlier.
You, sitting there on your bed. With your chin in your neck, staring at your phone. Yeah, you know, like how you like wake up in the morning and you've got like your phone. You're
the worst is when you're like playing on your Switch and then you're playing Animal Crossing and the little screen goes to black and you're like
it fades out,
and you can see your little you with your
chin. You've given yourself 5 extra chins.
Matte brushes. Oh, I see. You've got some brushes.
Oh, I made some leafy brushes, yeah.
You made some leafy brushes?
Yeah.
Bip, bip. Oh, I'm on a rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I've used the leaf brushes as a rubber. That's good. Wow. Bam, 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 bam.
Wham, bam, bam, bam.
Sorry, I'm just playing with Matt's brushes now.
You had fun with that.
I was actually just trying to find a rubber that wasn't a weird shape because you've got a funky triangle rubber.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's because I used the weird inky pen to like rub things out.
Let's change the brush settings. Hope you don't mind.
I feel attacked, Matt. I'm sorry. We all do it.
We all do what?
The neck and the chin.
Neck and chin, neck. We're all chin neckians.
We're all
We're all chinooks.
Chin.
We're all a helicopter.
No, nothing. I've got nothing.
Oh. What's everyone up to today and or tomorrow? What have you got planned? Doing anything fun?
I hope that they have lots of fun, nice life things.
That's vague.
We're going bowling. In the... What?
Not everyone knows about that.
I love seeing the realization on your face happen there. Jazz just let loose a secret that she wasn't meant to.
Not to you, chat. You're allowed to know that, but there are. We don't know who else is in this chat that shouldn't need to know that.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
With the old people going to roll balls on the green.
You're just nicking yourself into a fit.
You should just dox us.
What?
You should just dox us.
What is that? What?
You just said our address, you tit. Christ almighty.
It wouldn't have been so bad if you hadn't pointed it out.
I'm going to put Jazz outside.
Oh my god.
I'm tired. I'm just trying to think of things I'm looking forward to.
Oh my god.
Sorry, someone said dancing strawberries. This is what you've got.
I've seen a lot of dogs lately.
Oh.
I'm just trying to think of things that are nice because there's...
Wow. Elstree Illustrated, I'm going into a big 30v30 rugby game. Are you playing or are you watching?
Good luck to your nose.
You put a scary face, so I assume you're playing.
Good luck to your nose and all of your limbs, in fact. That sounds terrifying.
We will
There's
send
nothing...
you
That's
our
a lot of people.
Yeah,
energy.
that's 60 people.
Like 30v30 people.
It's like 60 people like running at each other. My lord. Oh yeah, we've got a new order. Look at them. They're coming in thick and fast. Thank you very much. If any of these orders are you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I mean, if any of you have already placed an order, thank you very much.
How the hell have we got 1,162 playbacks?
Oh, I don't know. I'm very excited about the number of orders we've got. However, I'm not excited about packing them. Oh my god, someone said a snail and a wizard's hat.
That sounds great. You should
That is good.
I love snails.
Getting all the doors replaced in the house.
What?
Plus drawing. Wow.
What's something good that has happened to you guys lately?
Actually working on an SW Pom character I rolled up just now. Ooh.
Exciting.
Show us.
Snail. What is something? What, us? Like
Yeah,
me and
you.
Matt?
Something nice that you were happy about.
The other day, I was walking back from town, and a very little puppy ran up to me, and he was very excited, like an actual puppy.
Yeah.
Like, he ran up to me, and he was very excited, and I get to pet him. I go to pat his little butt, and he gave me a little lick on my hand, and he ran away.
Thanks for touching my butt.
That was fun.
Aww.
I have a job now, which is like, bittersweet. I'm not excited about it, but it does pay me money.
Okay. I'm sorry. My dad just sent me a video of himself in the hot tub that they have at their house. Beth, would you like to explain to the viewers?
For fuck's sake. I don't know how he's done that.
Terrifying.
So Matt's dad just had his 70th birthday, right? You would imagine that he's like, becoming an older man. He's not. He's absolutely insane. So the video is him in his hot tub, and like the outer rim it's like an inflatable hot tub. The outer rim is like kind of see-through.
Still going at it.
So I'm guessing
45 seconds.
I'm guessing that he's found like an LED light that changes colour, and he's put it against the hot tub, so the whole hot tub changes colour, but it's just a really zoomed in thing of his face.
Oh God, he's also growing a beard out at the moment, so he's got like a really long scraggly beard.
He is starting to look a bit homeless.
Whoa. That's objective.
Okay, that is... Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, he looks a bit... He's getting a bit scruffy.
He looks more, like, unkempt.
That's funny.
It's your last name.
You know what else is funny?
The fucking video. Tell your...
Staring into my soul.
Oh, good lord.
No, that's your father, not the good lord.
That is... Yeah, you are a part of that, man.
That's okay.
Christ, happy birthday, Matt's dad. Happy birthday indeed. It was recently his birthday, and we went camping for his birthday.
He went kayaking
for his 70th birthday. This little snail doesn't really... I don't want to put a snail hat, I want to put a wizard's hat on his head, so he's going to wear it on his butt. Like a little... He's just a little fancy man with his magical wizard butt. I think I've picked the crap brush again for...
The crap brush.
Just for rubbing out.
What pencil do you like using?
I like using the 6B, but I always make it really big.
Yeah.
Like especially when I'm sketching, I make it really big. And then when I go over it again, I make it smaller. But if your pencil keeps thinking it's sideways... I don't know if you need a new nib, maybe.
Does it?
Yeah, like if I don't draw like this, if I draw like sideways, sometimes it catches it as a... Oh my god, there's so many orders coming through.
I put it on airplane mode.
You put it on airplane mode, but you haven't actually turned off your Wi-Fi.
No, that's dumb, because airplane mode is meant to turn it off.
One would assume, but here we are. This is when the stream goes black, because I've turned off something that we needed for the...
That is an adorable snail.
Thank you. He's a little magical man.
Aww.
I've not drawn in a while.
Oh, should we talk about what's coming up this week?
You can indeed. I don't remember.
Let me find...
Oh, no, I do remember, because I still have to make it. Aha! Stressful.
Oh, do you want me to not?
No, you can talk about it.
Okay.
Because it has to come out this week. I have to get it done.
So
or if it doesn't, it'll come out the following week, so...
Okay.
Look at him. So what a fancy gentleman.
Friday the 27th, our next video, is the finale. We finally did it. Of the TV one-shot.
It's not quite the finale. What we did is, as we mentioned at the end of the thing, we came back to it and recorded... the fight, the GFB Boop fight, and it's been done for a while. I just we've not had the time to edit it into a video, because editing into a video is a beast of a thing. So it's like over an hour long, and that is my job. And I've done like a bit of it. I've been so busy though, so I do hope that will definitely be out. I hope that will be out this Friday. If it's not out this Friday, it will be out the following Friday, but it should be this one. I very much hope so.
We haven't decided yet, but it may be likely that we'll be doing another midweek stream as well next week.
Oh, there are often. We're trying to keep up with midweek streams now that we're doing less videos, because we still want to make sure that we've got enough stuff. But streaming, like, it takes 2 hours to make, and then it's 2 hours of content, and that's it. It goes up as it is. Much easier to produce than...
Very handy.
There's someone called Bread in the chat. Bread. Bread. Are you trying to steal Alex's identity? The sticker would be a great... Oh, Snail would be a great sticker. He is a funky man.
And then it's on to the next week, but...
Well, no, next Saturday is the start of Chapter 1. On the Webtoons. We get our first Chapter 1 page. Or actually, depending on how the survey comes out, it will either be 1, like our regular upload size, which is 2 print pages, or if people decide otherwise, it might be 4 print pages, but then you won't get another update. Like, there'll be a 2-week gap, basically. That's the option really we're giving people at the moment, is this is the amount of work we can feasibly do. Would you like to see it more regularly and in smaller amounts, or big uploads less regularly? There is a survey. If I could find, I might post the link again.
Oh, I have another intense question.
Oh, really? 1 moment.
What's the intense question?
If you could have a loaf or bit of bread
There you go.
in any shape you wanted, what would it be?
In any shape?
I'll let Beth do that.
There is the link to the survey about the comic length. If you have any opinions on the Webtoons comic generally, or about the length of it, please go have a look at that. That would be great. Are the pre-order comics going to be signed by living people? Yes. All of the pre-order versions of the comic will be signed by us. And only the pre-order ones. Once the pre-order has ended, the comic will go to the shop, but they won't be the signed versions. If you want a signed one, you can only get it through the pre-order. The pre-order posters, however, we're not signing this time, because we don't have the time to do both. Also, we thought it would just be nice to have... The only reason that the posters are on pre-order is because we physically didn't have the time to order them before it started. Yes, comic sign.
Circular.
Because,
Round
right?
bread.
For a
Bread.
sandwich, circular, so you can have a burger with it, or get a rolling pin, roll it flat. Now you got a wrap.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
Roll it flat and cook it a bit so it goes hard, like toast it.
And then
Now
you have
it's
a
a taco.
tortilla. Oh, taco. Oh wow.
Round is superior bread.
Yeah.
Also, I'm thinking of like bagels.
I suppose it
which
depends on
are
what
the
like
best
you want to
bread.
do with it. So
Yeah.
like if you want like a lot of dipping material, you want like, I don't know, something that looks like a spiky caterpillar.
What?
Yeah. So like you
Oh,
just
for
tear
dipping.
off like,
Right,
bits
so
of it,
you like
and then
like
you
a
dip the
stick with lots
nubules.
of sticks off of it, so you can like a I know what you mean.
Hedgehog bread.
Chat,
Bread-
I was
bread
left without prompt for a moment, so now I'm drawing stitches because that's my go-to when I'm like, here's a piece of paper, draw something on it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna draw a villager because they're like round and squishy and easy to draw.
How do you feel about garlic bread? Asks
Love
Robin.
Fantastic. I feel very good about garlic bread.
10 out of 10. Apart from the garlic bread I made the other day, that was terrible.
You didn't make that though. You just bought that, and it was dry.
Oh yeah, it wasn't good.
Garlic bread is the best when you make it yourself,
Mm.
and it's like super fresh and like super like fresh garlic in it. It's much better than like garlic crystals. I don't really like garlic powder. Powder.
Yeah, powder's not great.
Oh no, I'm gonna be in the way of Boo's tail. Let me just.
You all ever wonder how often you accidentally touch a ghost's butt?
Nope, not really. I pretty will now though.
And like how often the ghosts get offended. Oh, right. So the implication being that some ghosts are like, "Ooh, touched my bum."
Some that are like, "How fucking dare you?"
And yeah, the other ones are like, "I'm going to be your new poltergeist."
Yeah, I'm gonna report you to the ghost police.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness, Jazz, you are gassy.
I didn't do anything.
Oh my god, it's almost 9.
It is almost 9. Thank you everyone for coming to this stream. I'm sorry I stopped drawing because my drawing brain had been used up, and
It's fine because you got to see me draw. I don't know what I've drawn.
you drawn some really cute things there.
Fluffy things.
I've just been doodling.
Really soft.
I love the
stuff.
heck out of that snail.
He's a good fellow. This version of Stitches has gone a bit odd. He's a bit proportionally weird. Yeah, this sausages.
Accidental ghost husband.
I think. Oh my god!
Sorry.
This brush keeps like.
I don't know what you're on about.
It keeps like making itself. See like that. I'm trying to draw just a regular line, and it keeps like doing a sideways thing. Has Boo ever... oh, I've just lost that. Has Boo ever curled up as a loaf kitten? If so, can it be drawn? Boo
always a loaf.
Boo sleeps upside down on her back with her legs in the air. That's how Boo sleeps.
Always a loaf.
I think it's because you're drawing with right hand. It might, I don't know.
Maybe it's favouring your... Yeah, maybe
I
that's
have no
it.
idea. I don't know if it collects data and is like, ooh, left hand.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Ooh, no, it wouldn't surprise me either.
It's always watching you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've become very yawny. I've also leant right back.
He's reclining.
I am dissolving
He's dissolving.
like a barocca.
Oh no.
What's a barocca?
It's like those orange vitamins.
Oh, right.
Oh wait, he's wearing a little shirt. Go give him a little crop top. He's got a little shirt.
Oh wow, I'm tired. My
Okay.
bedtime.
Okay, let me finish drawing little stitches and then we be done.
It's so cute.
It's very important that we get the little boy. I give him his little beans.
Very adorable.
Nah, they don't really.
Moose can Moose can drive up to 20 feet underwater. Moose can dive up to 20 feet underwater.
I was gonna say I dislike meese. I don't. I just like mooses.
I've also heard that like some species of whale, their like main predator. Oh no, moose. Their predator is like an orca or something like that. Because they go swimming.
Oh, that's weird.
And orca are just like, yum yum.
Wow.
I've heard that anyway.
Thank you very much to
Snakes.
our donors for today. Tabby and Kimberly.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
A rock.
Very,
Your literal
very-
rocks.
Very, very kind of you.
Stable.
It's good to have you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
It means a lot.
Okay. I am done now. I'm stopped drawing the bear.
Those are so
Oh, the
cute.
strawberry. I
They're
didn't see the
such a
strawberry.
lovely
He
Look at that.
dancing.
He's
Look
dancing.
at them.
What's he dancing to?
I don't know. Someone said a dancing strawberry.
Oh, okay.
Those are really nice.
How I
little
got to
drawings.
catch a bit of the stream. I hope your move is going well, Kimberly. I hope it's not
Yeah,
too
good
stressful.
luck
I hope
with
the
the
weather's
rest
not
of
too
it.
bad because I know where
Yeah.
you are. It could probably be a nightmare.
Yeah.
I hope that it's not terrible. Everyone here is falling asleep, so we are
Yes.
gonna head off.
It is also 9.
It is also
so
9. This is our
we're
end of
good.
stream time. We love you all.
Stay safe out
Stay
there.
safe.
Stay hydrated.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Pre-order one of our comics at shriekingwizardco.com/shop
If you wanna.
if you wanna, or just have a look, just go check it out.
And check
Whatever.
out
Have a look,
the-
be tempted,
yeah,
at least.
Check out the update on our webtoons to let us know what you want from us.
From the
We
Webtoons
want to hear
thing.
from you. Cool. Okay.
Farewell, friends.
Goodbye,
We will see you
everybody.
next week.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Farewell.